Debonair. Okay.
Good, y'all. Shout out to Notification Gang for hitting the like button. The video didn't even start yet. Y'all are realest ones in it. I appreciate you anyway. Regretting getting divorced. The grass isn't greener on the other side. Man, listen, ladies, I keep telling y'all. I told y'all before, over and over and over again, a few times, right? You find whatever dude that is the best fit for you, equally yoked to you. You find him, you stay with him, you make it work, and you be happy. Live happily ever after. Do not get sidetracked. Don't sit up there thinking to yourself, oh, okay, let me go ahead and sneak some new peen in your goddamn life. The grass isn't always greener. And I've heard stories such as this several times by my homegirls. I've heard stories like this several times by my coworkers. Oh, Dev, well, I got married at 18 and I've been with one guy for the last 10 years. I want to experience what it's like being with other men. And I'm like, damn, well, what makes you say that? Is your husband abusive? Is he alcoholic? Is he a druggie? Is he broke? Is he not paying bills? Does he have a gambling problem? Is he an addict of some sort? I'm over here immediately trying to go to like the negatives because I'm thinking to myself, well, you married him, so I would assume Buddy was a good guy. And she told me, she was like, no, nothing. It's just not. It's not that. I'm just bored, Deb. I'm just bored. Oh, bet. Let's get into this video.
So recently, I caught up with an old friend and she was telling me that she got divorced. And I was so surprised because her and her husband were such a cute couple and they had been together for 11 years. So I asked her, like, what happened? I figured something bad happened. She's like, honestly, I was just bored. Like, my husband, all he did was work. I was a stay-at-home mom. We had 3 kids and I just got lonely and bored. And she says that when she would bring it up, like he would take her out, but it was just boring to her. Like she needed some excitement in her life. She just felt like she was just a mom and a wife.
Told you.
And her husband just wasn't doing that for her. And she had other friends that had, boyfriends or like they had just got married and they were always going out, always going on vacation, always partying, like going to the club, going to the bar, hanging out with friends. And they did none of that. And when she would bring it up to her husband would always tell her, like, I gotta work. Like, they had a big house, they had nice things. Like, he was just trying to work. So they ended up getting divorced. And now, she's single, she lives alone, she's working, and she's dating. So then I told her, oh, well, that must be exciting, like dating and stuff. And she's like, no, I fucking hate it. And I was like, why? And she's like, because all they want to do is just have fun. They just want to go to the club. They just want to go to the bar. They just want to hang out, have a good time, and then that's
Have sex. To sleep with you, that's about it. That's what that translates to. Ladies, that's what that translates to. I can't begin to tell you how many of my homegirls was in the exact same situation, believing that the grass was greener on the other side. And y'all boys, y'all wonder why we sit here and laugh at women like that. Y'all wonder why. I say this all the time, y'all boys. If you meet a chick, an attractive young lady, right? 28, 30, 35 years old, whatever the case may be, and she's still single. I say this all the time. What do I always say, y'all boys? 9 times out of 10, she already met her husband. Ladies, you only get one. Hell, you lucky if you get two. Matter of fact, you extremely lucky if you get one. Let me take that back. You lucky if you get one. And you left because of what? Because you're bored? She left because she probably met some dude that was 6'3", 210, some dude that's a gym rat, dude that's a scammer, got all these goddamn Louis and the Gucci's and the Shades and all this other dumbass nonsense that don't mean anything, that doesn't value anything the minute you walk your ass out that store with it. I got blinded by the light. I seen it happen over and over and over again, all the time, all the time. And she didn't really mention this, but I would even take it a step further and say 9 times out of 10, her homegirls probably also played a key factor in the reason why she wanted to break up or get divorced from her husband in the first place. Don't regret it now. Stick to it. Stick with it, fellas. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter what. And shout out to Chris Rock. Chris Rock said this in one of his stand-ups. I can't remember which one, but Chris Rock said it doesn't matter what you do. You will never make a woman happy. You can give a woman the whole world. She will complain and start pointing at the other goddamn planets. It's never going to be enough. And 9 times out of 10, you will never make her happy. Chris Rock said that joke damn near 20 years ago. 20, maybe even 30 years ago. I think that stand-up came out in the 90s, if I'm not mistaken, or the early 2000s one. It ain't so funny now that I'm grown. Hell, I watched that as a child and laughed my ass off. And now here I am, a grown man, realizing, damn, I can't. It don't matter what I do. I've been in situations, y'all boys, and I can't make this up. I've been in situations, right, where it was my girl birthday. I planned this whole damn thing, this whole damn event out. I'll never forget this. I went to a very expensive steakhouse in South. Y'all know I'm in South Florida, right? Booked a private room. Y'all know private rooms are expensive. Number one, number two, a private room in a steakhouse. A private room in a steakhouse. Booked the private room. Got the menu and all that other stuff in order, paid for the food and everything. Everything was already set. Everybody just had to come in and order and go home. I don't even want to tell you how much money I spent, but just know I spent a nice little penny on that. And I invited her family. Some of her family showed up. Some of her family did not show up. I invited my family. Some of my family showed up. Some of my family didn't show up. Very beautiful, decorated it, all that stuff. I went all out. This is the type of stuff that I do for women that I'm in a relationship with, right? And I'm not telling y'all boys to do this with no random ass chick. This is a woman that I was in a relationship with for some years. And everything went great, cool. Everybody said their thing, sung happy birthday, blah, 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 blah. Y'all know what time it is. We head out. I'm like, hey, did you have fun? Did you have a good time? I was expecting oh my God, I had a great time. I was expecting, oh my God, thank you. I can't believe I was expecting so much. But y'all know what she said? You did all that. You didn't even invite my sisters. Wait, what? What do you mean? You think I would do all this and not invited your sisters? Obviously, I invited your sisters. Your sisters didn't show up. What am I supposed to do? Drag them out the goddamn house and pull them here to this party? She complained the whole time. This was fairly recent. And I sat there thinking to myself, I said, I would never do this again. Let's keep going.
That's it. She said no one wants to help me out. Like, I'm trying to find someone that's gonna help take care of my kids. She's like, I just want someone to be a provider, not just a good time. So I was all like, well, wasn't that what your husband was doing? And she's like, I know. And I guess now her ex-husband is dating someone, like, seriously. They have been divorced for a total of 3 years, and he has been dating this girl for 2 years. She has 2 kids, and they're already living together. She says that he's fully taking care of her. Like, the girl doesn't work. She does that.
This is the reality, y'all boys, of the dumbass nonsense that you will have to put up with. And just to clarify, I'm not saying that 100% of women is like that, but I would definitely say a good number, a good amount, a good number of them is like that. I told y'all the story about, again, me planning the private room part and all this other things. I have countless stories like that with women that I've dated from whatever chapter in my life. that wasn't happy or satisfied, right? I don't like using that word, but satisfied with whatever I did for them or bought them or anything like that. Chris Rock said it best in his stand up. You will never make a woman happy. It doesn't matter. Look at Elon Musk, girlfriend. I'm sorry, is it Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos? Jeff Bezos, I think it was. He was the one who was married. Look at Jeff Bezos' wife leaving him. Look at Bill Gates' wife leaving him. Hell, look at goddamn Will Smith's wife. She ain't. I guess she kind of did leave him because they're not together or living in the same house together. These are dudes that have hundreds of millions, if not billions of dollars, and they themselves couldn't even please their woman. So what the hell chance makes you think that you have a shot? Maybe y'all think differently, man. I want y'all to comment down below. Let me know what you thought about this video, man. Thanks for watching. And until next time, please, man, be safe for her, cuz.